Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping to the next episode of The 100. This is season 4, episode 12, titled The Chosen. Last time on The 100, they explained a couple of things, like what was going on with the bunker, and I get the reasoning behind it, because they did kind of set things up throughout the episode. I think even starting with Clark's whole wanting to save the human race. Like, that's her goal. That's what she wants to do. And then, when Luna comes in, because no one suspected her to be here, but when Luna comes in and decides to play the game as well, but saying she's not fighting for anybody, she's fighting for death, and that when she wins, she said when, I believe she said when she wins, no one will be saved. Now, if that were to happen, I would love to have seen that be enforced. You know what I'm saying? What is Luna gonna stand outside the gates and stand outside the bunker and just stand there and be like, nope, no one enter, as they all repeatedly beat the shit out of her and take over the bunker? You know what I'm saying? So that's a funny visual just to kind of think about. But that threat right there of Luna coming in and being already great at this, and I believe she already went through a conclave, right? Like, that's a big deal. She already went through one and won one, but then she walked away because she didn't want to be the commander. Is that the general idea? Did I get that right? And now she's come back because she basically wants everybody to die. So I get her reasoning. I get her reasoning. I get Clark's reasoning for taking that as a legitimate threat of we need to stop her, and even kind of suggesting the whole we need to cheat. That's lame. Not even gonna lie. Stuff like that just the frustrating thing about the show is, and the show is great. This season has been great. I think a lot of people just kind of focus on the nitpicks I have, because I don't hate the show. Trust me, if I hated the show, I wouldn't even watch it. But I look forward to watching this every time. So I just want to know where the characters go, where the certain storylines go, because I'm watching this needing to know how it ends, because I'm intrigued. I love the sci-fi aspect of it, the survivalist aspect of it. But there's just things that just get to me, and I'm sorry if that bothers you, but I'm just saying they get to me, like the whole Riley thing. We sacrifice the hydro whatchamacallit machine to save that fucking asshole. Fast forward to we're gonna go save ourselves, let's go to the bunker, and he would rather stay at Arcadia because he doesn't want to live under anybody else's rule. So we saved you for you to come and want to die and not want to live? What the fuck? It just felt like the writers wanted to do something with him, but then said fuck it halfway through and just like, fuck, we'll write him off. Kill him off. I mean, that's not good writing. And if that irritates you because I'm pointing out bad shit, then I'm sorry. Move on. It's okay. Get some fresh air. It'll be fine. But I'm telling you, that's not good writing. They set him up to be someone of some importance, only for him to be ungrateful as fuck and be like, I don't want to just live under no one else's rule. I want to stay here and die. Then he ODs. What? Oh my god, this is some bullshit, man. And the biggest problem that just irritates me, because Clark was doing such a good job, at least in the latter half of this season, was she stole Octavia's thunder. Octavia is probably the most well-developed character in the show. And I'm saying that because she starts literally from under the floor. That's her whole thing. That's her reputation, the girl under the floor. So seeing her grow from there, from that aspect of her character, to where she is now, to being the savior of everybody, that heroic moment was pulled out from under her because Clark was scared. She wanted to save the human race as long as she was part of it. Get out of here, Clark. Whatever. And the fact that she stole Octavia's thunder, it made me hate a lot of things, you know. It just makes me go back and forth on these characters, and it's whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna have to just accept it for what it is, and you guys will just have to accept the peaks and valleys, the roller coaster of emotions I go on with these characters. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We got 100 slots to work with, and this episode's called The Chosen. Bellamy's got one. I'm guessing Octavia's got one as well. So we got 98 left to work with. Who's going to be chosen? Who's going to be saved? I mean, I'm guessing Clark, Jaha, Abby, Murphy, Nyla, Amori. So already, you know, we have the main cast is going to be saved. But the ones that are in danger right now, I believe, who's out there? We got Harper, Monty. By the way, Monty had some really good scenes last season, and I haven't really been a Monty fan. He's just been kind of like, I don't know, the mouthpiece for the writers, trying to convey information, and that's just kind of like annoying. But last episode, he showed off his acting chops, and his scenes with Jasper and his scene with Harper when they kind of reconnected at the end there was really good. So Monty and Harper are out there, and so is Raven. Raven went through a big whole ordeal too. She kind of saw Sinclair, and she saved herself by doing like the thing in the ice water and then shocking her heart. Basically, she saved herself. So they saved themselves, and they're on their way to the bunker, supposedly. But will they be one of the ones chosen? Now, someone did mention Raven's name in the last episode, so I'm guessing she's on the list. Will she make it there? She better if I can make it there. I'll say that much. Because she's definitely like my favorite character, you know? So, well, at least one of my favorite characters. Just because I love what they do with her. I just love her as an actor. And I just need to see her kind of continue to grow more with the show. Now I've been talking forever. Let's just hop in, have a good time. Let's find out who's part of The Chosen and see how the season ends. This has been some good shit. Best season of the show so far. And let's take it away. But Patreon, full-length and cut edited reactions. Don't want that. YouTube's the place to support me. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go.
I heard the warriors talk. There's only room for 100 Arcadians in this bunker.
What's happening? That's everyone! Close the door!
3 out of 4 of these people are going to die tonight. You still think you made the right choice?
Just hang in there. We're sending a team to get you today.
You're sure about this? Yes. We need you.
Raven's not even on the way.
Thank you, Abby. I'm just glad you're all right.
You'll be too.
My brain is healing.
When I get there, we'll use the same procedure on you. You'll be cured.
What's she talking about?
We can talk about that when you get here.
Come on, Raven.
Our people are scared, Marcus. We need to tell them something.
We just spoke with Raven. When she gets here, we'll have all our essential personnel.
Will they even let her in?
I can't believe we were talking about sending 364 of our own people to their deaths.
We're lucky they're giving us any space in this bunker at all.
Until 20 minutes ago, our people believed they were safe. They let down their guard. They picked their bunks. They unpacked their bags. They imagined their futures.
You guys jumped the gun, though.
Someone still needs to get Raven. I'd like to volunteer.
And I'll join you.
Will you be safe? There'll be a place for both of you when you get back.
You have 23 hours until the death wave hits. On a good day, it takes 10 hours to get to the island and 10 hours to get back. That doesn't leave you much room for error.
We'll be careful.
I love you, Clark. Don't ever forget that.
This isn't goodbye. I told you there were no good guys.
But that's not true. There are. You are.
No, she's not.
Even though I didn't want to open the door.
Yes. There was no good choice.
There never is.
You got room for 2 more?
Hey, what are you doing here?
We heard you're going after Raven. We just want to help.
No one knows the water better than me.
Maybe it'll help our chances if we bring home the chosen ones.
What are you really up to, Murphy?
You killed us when you opened that door, you know that, right?
Or what, did you think our people are gonna waste a spot on Amori? On me? We were safe, and you screwed us. You wanna know what we're up to? It's called surviving.
The bunker's not stocked, Murphy. It won't last 5 months, let alone 5 years.
No, we probably won't. At least we'll survive the death wave.
I mean, yeah, that bunker from like the start of season 3, right?
The ground won't be survivable for 5 years. We've confirmed that this bunker can only generate oxygen and food for 1,200 people for that length of time.
How long do you think the grounders would last in here without us? We're gonna be running this place. We deserve more spots.
That's true. But to be honest, it's Octavia's call.
What about her? Gonna let some grounder take a bed from one of our own?
Everybody calm down.
You're just saying that because you know you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's throw her out. Leave her alone!
I mean, to be fair, Octavia probably should have made the list. Because she had to have known it was going to cause problems, right?
Nyla! You're with me. You now have one less spot to fill.
You're Skyku. You're one of us.
I'm one of you.
Here we go. Sit. Here we go. Come on. Enough of your shit, man.
You made me hide under the floor. You floated my mother.
Ooh, if she says Jahak is not... Damn, that's it. I thought she was going to say, your name isn't on the list.
Don't do this.
You have until midnight. Choose. Or you all die.
How are you going to enforce that, though? Like I said, they'll just overrun you. I'm surprised she didn't say Indra's safe, too.
You know how this has to end.
What if I can't do it?
You gave your terms. There is no going back.
I'm no champion, Indra.
But you are.
I hid. Ilian helped me. Rowan helped me. I didn't do this on my own.
No leader ever does.
It's true, too.
It felt good to be safe.
Yeah. That sucks.
I never felt that way before. Like I had a home.
Your home is with me. Okay?
Why did you come on this mission, Clark?
Raven's my friend.
Yesterday, you were fine leaving your friend out to die. My sister, too.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't fine with it, and you know that. I never meant to hurt you.
Aiming a gun at me is a straightforward shot.
I didn't pull the trigger. Whatever choice I make, somebody always dies.
Except you.
Well, not shooting me, it was the right choice.
Look out!
They just ran over somebody? What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, fine.
He just jumped right out in front of us.
Did he?
It's like he wanted to die.
I'm gonna check the damage.
Incoming!
Get behind me.
Oh, it's a trap. I see.
John!
Oh. Is there even time to be fighting? Who are these guys? Do they not know what's happening? How are they not sick? At first I thought they were going to try to steal this. Oh. But they're going to try to destroy it. If you rip them... Is the suit damaged? Who's this? Nice horse. Oh. I mean, I guess there is always time for some cool action. Oh, it's Echo?
There might be more of them. We should get going. I just saved your lives. I'm hoping you will return the favor.
Unless we can get another ride. No one's making it to that island.
Interesting. I knew Echo wasn't going to go out like that. Would have been cooler if we didn't see her, though. Like, we just... Like, the next time we saw her, she's just around. And we had to, like, think about how... Like, use our imagination on how she survived.
David. I know. Nate's already put his name in, but... I'd like to give him my slot, too. I want to give him the best chance.
Respect that.
Of course.
It's your choice. don't have time for this.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
Because you smashed the machine?
I opened that
Oh.
door.
You did what you thought was right.
We do what's right, and 364 people die.
You saved so many others. You saved me.
I don't know who I am anymore. The things that I let myself do in that lab.
People are waiting to put their name in the lottery that you guys come up with.
I need you to pull 81 names from the bowl. When that door closes today, I need to be on the other side.
Please.
I respect that. You fucked up a couple of times, a couple of big times. I respect that.
But I made my decision.
Okay.
My life isn't worth more than theirs.
Okay.
I need you to pull 81 names.
Okay. Abby? Respect that a lot, actually. But somehow she's gonna be saved, I'm sure. Because this fucker's gonna do something, right?
We shouldn't be lining up to die. We should be fighting.
What are you planning to do?
If we don't do this lottery, all of us will be killed.
Not if we have leverage.
What?
If you can get the grounders to open those doors again, I'll do the rest.
The hell are you gonna do? Is Octavia gonna have to kill you, Jaha?
Look, Monty, I hate to ask you this, but we broke down on the way to the island to get Raven.
We need you to come reel us in.
You've been exposed.
How?
The seal of her helmet's torn.
It's gonna be fine.
We don't have any tools or weapons.
So we give her the extra suit then.
We don't have another
Yes,
suit.
we do! Take it off, now.
I saved your life.
You guys seriously think she was following us out of the kindness of her own heart? Give me the suit! Murphy, no! I'm not letting her die.
Neither am I.
What?
Clark, what are you doing?
Well,
I
yeah.
have night blood.
Untested night blood.
We're testing it now.
Okay. I respect that decision, Clark. Clark should still wear the other helmet, though, just in case.
Monty, drive fast.
Why aren't they wearing suits? I thought Monty said he had suits for them to wear. Right? Did I make that up? And Raven, come on. How are they going to get Raven? Someone better get Raven.
What about them? Do we just save ourselves?
Clark, if night blood works, we need to get you to Polis. Them too. If your mom can make us all night bloods, we only need to stay down there until it passes. We can still save everyone.
Well, they need to move fast. Raven's going to die, isn't she? I hope not, though.
We got here as fast as we could. Clark, you're exposed. Come on, let's get you into the river.
No, Monty, I'm fine. I'll grab the extra helmet.
Were they not wearing their suits beforehand?
Here, come on. I got you.
Damn. So it doesn't work?
You should put it on. Jasper would want you to. We're still gonna make it to the island.
Would
We're
he?
not going to the island.
Yes, we are. Night blood doesn't work.
We don't know that yet. Luna got sick before she got better.
They won't let us all into the bunker if I'm still sick. And by that time, the death wave will already be here and all our friends would be dead. Are you okay with that?
You know I'm not. There is no other way for all of us to survive.
What if there is?
Nate Miller.
I'm not leaving. If your name's not picked, I'm not going, Dad.
Hey. It's gonna be wonderful, Nate.
Hmm.
You're gonna rebuild the world.
Ooh, that actually kind of got me a little bit.
Jackson, will you take over from here, please?
What?
Jaha has a plan to save us. Follow my lead. It's our best chance.
That's enough.
I intend to fight. Who's with me?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I am not losing 364 people today.
So you're gonna what? You're gonna gas the grounders, knock them out? Is that it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Once we have the food, we have the power. We call the shots.
Damn.
We found the Sky Crew armory. They are our guns now.
They're gonna fight too.
I'll be right beside you.
This is cool.
There's 1,000 grounders in this bunker. You'll never make it to the food, even with the gas.
We'll see.
If we fight, then we die.
The time for diplomacy is over, Marcus. Get the hell out of my way.
Hmm.
You found this place when nobody else believed you. You saved 1,100 grounders. You saved humanity.
But if you don't stop now, you're taking every bit of that salvation back. This is your moment. People need you. Listen to them. How do we stop them now?
I'll do this for you. No. My people. My responsibility.
I feel like the finale is going to be awesome. Oh shit, they did it. What? What did they do? Why?
This is how we save our people. Marcus, how do we choose? We already have Clark's list. It was always our best chance for survival. I know where it is.
You know where Clark's list is? What? I'm so confused.
This is how we save our people.
So are they knocked out or are they dead? What?
He stays.
Okay.
But the children, they stay. All of them.
So you just knock them out and you pick the bodies of which are staying.
He goes. No, she stays. She stays. She stays.
Forgive me.
Wait, if he chose to save Abby, does that mean Abby wasn't on Clark's list? That's fucked up. No, they all came inside.
What are you doing here?
We're not leaving you behind.
There's no time to get back. Going up. Space? But we don't have enough fuel to get down.
Sounds like a 5-year problem to me.
Seems like a shame to let a good rocket go to waste.
How do we live?
They left a water reclamator there. And we know that Gosai has an algae farm.
We need you to get us off the ground before the death wave hits. What do you say?
This is cool.
What do I say?
Let's live.
I say that death wave can kiss my ass. Good. It's settled then. We're going back to the Ark.
Okay, I kind of figured this was going to happen in, like, the final season. I didn't think they were going to go back to the Ark now, but that's cool. All right, guys, so that was the one. That was the 100. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it the 100, but that's the 100, season 4, episode 12, titled The Chosen. That was a good episode, man. Season 4 has been killing it, especially the latter half of the season. It just feels like they found out their groove. They know it works. The story's like really like action packed. It's interesting. It's juicy. It's moving. There's like so many moving parts to this. Everybody's like playing some sort of key role, and they're pulling a lot of callbacks, and things that were set up earlier in the season are now coming back into play here. Even stuff that was set up in earlier seasons. I didn't think we were going back to the Ark now. I thought we were going to go back at some point, but man, okay. We're taking the story and the show in some really neat directions here, and I kind of really like that. It's like, it's good to have like change of pace, change of scenery, because we've spent seasons, like multiple seasons on the planet already, and I feel like we don't spend enough time in space, and I get it. That's just kind of like the nature of the show, but just for that sci-fi aspect, it's nice to kind of rebuild that life back up into space, you know? That's actually a really neat idea. It's actually a really neat story point. I actually didn't call that story beat actually happening, so when they kind of got that light bulb moment and we're like, Raven, you suggested the idea, you basically came up with this idea, so we're here to stay, to live, so you need to get us up into space. We can get the algae farm going and some waters, so they'll be set for a while. Like Murphy said, algae salads and recycled urine, yummy. Now, what a way to live. But I mean, it's either that or you get incinerated to death here. They kind of lingered on Echo a little bit. I don't think she's going to make it. I feel like there's going to be some sort of problem where they're going to say, oh, there's too many people on board, or there's too much weight, or there's not enough room. Something's gonna happen where Echo's probably gonna sacrifice herself, maybe because she's already sick. She's already started to break out, and the way the camera kind of lingered on her, um, when they started talking about this, the plan to go back into space. I don't know if that lingering on her was a way to kind of show that maybe she was like trying to, I don't know, rethink her options or what, or maybe she was just nervous because she's never been to space. But at this point, what choice do you have? The possibility of living or being incinerated, you know? So that's really neat. I can't wait to see where we go with that storyline. Hopefully it works, because this way we keep Raven alive. We keep most of our key players, like most of the characters. Like I said earlier, like I think in the pre-show, I said that all of our main characters are gonna be surviving this, and look at that. All the main players are all in the same place, going up into space. So I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just like, it's just funny the way things work out, you know. So that's something to look forward to. If season 5 is like half in space and half on Earth, and they kind of find ways to communicate with one another, it's just like this: the table's been turned, the script's been flipped. That'd be neat. It'd be a neat reversal of the story narrative, and I'd be all for it, you know, because it's just nice when we kind of can go back and replay certain story elements, only, you know, from the opposite side, opposite perspective. It's just neat to kind of like just get another perspective on similar themes, similar situations, you know. So that's some good shit right there. At the bunker, they came up with this plan, and the whole thing is just kind of just messy, but it feels chaotic and messy because it's realistic like that. So I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, but I'm just saying maybe Octavia should have dictated on who was going to be in charge of making lists, or dictate. I don't know. Like, I get where she's coming from, but and she was kind of like backing Sky Crew into a corner by saying all the other clans were able to come up with their list. Why can't we? You know, they're basically accepting their fate. Why can't we? But then everybody in Sky Crew, like the guys, that one guy they kind of set up from the beginning with the kid, he was like, we're the ones who will be running this bunker because of the machinery, the whatever, basically technology. We're the ones who are going to be running this. We deserve more spots. I get it, but the fact remains, Octavia laid out the ground rules. 100 each clan. That was it. And Bellamy gets a spot, and later in the episode, she confirms Nyla gets a spot. I'm assuming Octavia gets one also, but we'll definitely see what happens there. I did mention at the end there, once I get back to it, but they brought back Clark's list into play, which is, you know, kind of annoying. But it makes things kind of interesting because Clark and Bellamy are the last two people on that list. And they're now in the other bunker trying to head up into space. So that means there's technically 2 spots open over for Sky Crew over in the other bunker. So I'm guessing one of them is going to be Abby. And the other one, I'm not sure. Who else? Was it Nyla? Is Nyla take the other spot? Right? So that should be 100. Like, they're all set and taken care of now. But they're probably going to be pissed because Clark and Bellamy are over here with everybody else, which I kind of like their group a little bit better. I just feel like Kane, Jaha, Abby are like the worst combination of leaders to leave in charge of anything. I don't know. It's just, it always feels like just like I can chalk up bad leadership on Clark, Bellamy, whatever, because they're basically kids, teenagers or whatever. They're basically young adults. I know some people are like, they're not kids, but I'm just saying, in relation to everyone else, come on. If I was a grounder and I saw Abby next to Clark and no one told me which one was the leader, I would naturally assume Abby was the leader. I would not assume Clark was the leader. I'm just saying from a visual point of view. you know, or if you were to have Kane and Bellamy side by side, who do you think would be the leader if you've never met them before? You know what I'm saying? It's just the vibe they give off, you know? So, but this is a good episode. This is some good shit. Really liking where we're taking this season, or how we're ending the season, I should say. This season's been great. Been loving it. And I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode, because that's the final episode of season 4 before we get on to season 5. And this is some good shit. I don't know what Abby's gonna say when she comes to. Kind of sucks that dad who was basically helping Jaha with the plan basically got fucked. You're like, yeah, throw his ass out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see what happens, how it all wraps up. But very eager to see them going back into space. Hopefully that goes well, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. Can't support me on Patreon. You can only support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The 100, Season 4, Episode 13. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.